Mama's nose? Very good. Where's Mama's ears? Ears. Here. Where's Mama's ears? Good. Where's Mama's mouth? That's my earrings. Where's Mama's mouth? Where's Mama's ears? Hello, good morning everyone. Today is the 12th of January 2025 and I'm making this video for those who are subscribed to my channel because of Max, who is my son and was born prematurely at 28 weeks. So if you want to know about the updates on his milestones, his development, medical updates, so this is your vlog. I will start with his height and weight. The last check that we did was last month, December 16th, when we went to his endocrine appointment. So his weight was 7.8 kilograms. So we're still not reaching that 8 kilograms yet. But actually, since it was last month, we're hoping and thinking that, at this present time, he's already 8 kilograms or hopefully more. His height was 75 centimeters. So he definitely has grown taller, but he's still very petite. Like, you won't be able to see lots of fats everywhere. So, the very, very, very slim baby toddler now. One of the challenges that we have ever since was his weight gain. And even when he was still in utero, that was the main problem because it was an IUGR baby, or intrauterine growth restricted baby. That means that he's not really getting the nutrition, the blood, the nourishment, even inside of the womb. That's why he had to, I had to deliver him at 28 weeks because he's not safe, or he's not really growing inside. So even when he was born, feeding with milk, and since we started giving him solid foods, we noticed that he's not really keen with eating. Now that he's 2 years old, oh yes, by the way, he's now 2 years old. His birthday was December 10th, and we spent his birthday in London. Max, happy birthday! Isis. So we spent 3 days in London and stayed at a friend's house. So thank you very much, Gracel and Mock, for letting us stay in your humble abode. But we really enjoyed our time there. It's really nice to go out of town, out of the countryside from time to time, because in here it's not really as busy, as nice. You don't have a lot of options for food, entertainment, etc., etc. So it's nice to go out and go to London, especially because our main goal on Max's birthday was to go to Jollibee, because we have not had Jollibee for a long time. Well, not a long time, but maybe a few months already. So we went to Jollibee. We went to the city center, basically. Okay. Because Tower Bridge is one of our favorite spots in London. So we also went there. It was cold though, so we didn't really stay long. And then we just really, just walk around. Snacks. Look at Baba. Hoy. Diet and nutrition is our main concern with Max because he's not growing as fast as he should, in comparing with other toddlers. But ever since we had problems with feeding, we tried, I think we tried everything. At the moment, we're still blending his food because we noticed that when we're giving him like solid, just the entire food, he's not really able to, I don't know if it's behavioral, but they've checked, anatomically if he's able to swallow those kinds of food, but they didn't have any concern. So he's having difficulty swallowing food, basically. So we had to blend his food in that small blender, baby blender, and that's how we give food to him. So we make sure that he's got carbohydrates, he's got lots of protein, lots of vegetables, and then, of course, fruits. However, he's not really eating much. He's just eating, when we serve, for example, 1 cup of food, not all the time that he's able to finish all, probably half or 3/4 of it. So yeah, the dietitian, we had appointments every 3 months or so before. I'm sure that they did their best as well. So they've prescribed us with milk that has more calories, or for babies, toddlers with low birth weight. And at the moment, we have new prescription for a yogurt. Don't know the name, but it's a yogurt which has more calories. Like, it's a really creamy, heavy one. It's not the normal yogurt that you buy, it's a special one. So we serve that every breakfast time. And then there's another one, it's called collagen. So it's actually, I think, it's a drink. So we give 30 mils per day, extra calories, I guess, just to help him gain more weight. We were kind of discussing other options just in case, it's not a health problem. So there were just a discussion about maybe inserting an NGT tube. I don't know, but it's still not there because for his endocrine problems, I think I've shared this in the vlog, that he has adrenal insufficiency problem. So that means that his stress hormones, or the cortisol levels, are quite low. And cortisol levels are very important when the body is in distress. So for example, if there's an infection, you have fever, if there's vomiting, diarrhea, if there's bleeding, etc., etc. So these hormones should be there to react, so the body can react and normalize everything. But in Max's cases, it's low. So he's on hydrocortisone ever since, so we're still giving it to him. And we've spoken to the endocrine team in the hospital, and we all decided to proceed with another test. So the test is called the synactin test, which I also explained before. So the synactin test is just to see how his cortisol levels are when he's stressed. And they had this test done 2 times already. The first time when he was in NICU, that was the initial, and then the second time when he was around maybe a 1 year old. So we've done the test, and still it was not a good result. So it's still low, basically. So the endocrinologist said, just continue, maybe because it's connected to his weight. So just continue what we're doing, giving the medication, and then we'll do the test again when he's older and maybe bigger. So that's the test that we're going to have the end of this month. Plus, I was explaining about his weight gain. So they're also querying, maybe it's the growth hormone that's low as well. So this growth hormone is being produced in our pituitary gland. So they're gonna do like a complex test where they're gonna put Max's body in stress, or he's going to fast the night before until 9 a.m. the next day. So that means the sugar level will be low, and then they're gonna do some tests, putting some medications or anything, and then they'll just monitor if there's improvement, if there's high and low in the results, and then they'll basically say, if there's really something wrong with the pituitary gland, or if the growth hormone is low, plus the synectin test. So if the cortisol level is low too. So yeah, it's very, very, very complex, and endocrine system is complicated. But yes, we have a big test coming up this month, and this will be not in the local hospital. It will be in a bigger hospital in Cambridge, and we have to stay there for a day for the test. Regarding Max's eyes, so just a quick history. He had ROP, or retinopathy of prematurity, and he had to undergo a surgery for the eyes, or else he would go blind. So we've done that, but the side effects of that surgery is being short-sighted, which he is now at present. So he is short-sighted, and his grade for both eyes, I think, is almost -3. And then 2 days ago, we had another appointment where the doctor checked again the eyes, and he said that it's now -3.5. So that means that we have to update his eyeglasses, and we also noticed that it's actually small on his face. So yay, this is Max. So the eyeglasses are quite small, so we need a new one, like a bigger one as well for his face. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Lastly, I'd like to give you an update about his milestones and his development. We also had we had health visitors coming to our house to check on us and to check on Max. So the last time the health visitor came to our house, they've done a 2-year assessment to check Max's development and milestone, etc., etc. So overall, just in summary, his movements, like growth and fine motor skills, they're okay. Like we have no problem with that. Problem solving, understanding, it was okay as well. Where is the chicken? Good job. Where's the pig? Good. And there's the barn. And what's this? It's a cow. Well done. So we know that he understands what we're saying. When we say, like, close the door, give me the toy, or pick that up, or do something, he will follow what we're saying. The big question mark, or the aspect where he's failing right now is his communication, because he's not really talking, not saying much of words yet. So at the moment, his only words are, his most favorite is mama, which I should be happy about, but we need more. But yes, he's saying mama. Sometimes he's saying papa, maybe making the p sound. Before I heard him say gaga, but not much now. So most of the time, he's just making sounds, like when he wants to say, or when he wants us to get something for him, he'll just make this like sound from the throat, you know, but not really like a clear sound of the alphabet. So basically, that's the part that we need support with. And the good thing here in the UK is that they have this community, they have this specialist that will help the parents like us in terms of like activities or things that we can do to promote his communication skills, to encourage him to speak. So that's what we have a referral for that. And we're still waiting. So the plan is to go on classes, I think sessions or classes with other parents or other toddlers, and then we will discuss some things that we can help or aid the toddler or the child to be able to practice basically there. So I'm gonna leave the comment section just if you have any questions. I'm sharing this to know if there are any moms who have IUGR babies or toddlers or kids. I want to know if you have the same problem, or how's your baby, how did you support the feeding, weight gain, or if you have the same problem with us. So please leave a comment, and then maybe we can start having conversations. So that's it for the Max update. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye bye everybody. Say bye bye. Show them bye-bye.